video here on the channel. I am the Rambling Canuck, and today I'm just going to kind of bring up something that kind of came into my mind as I looked across different videos and different things going on in different fandoms. As it says in the description of the channel, my main three fandoms is Star Trek, Star Wars, and the WWE. And it really got me thinking just a little while ago, and it kind of was odd when it struck me, but is it possible that Disney and CBS are actually sinking so low that they are taking plays out of the WWE's playbook? Now, before everybody thinks I've gone completely crazy, let me explain. Simply put, when it comes to Star Wars and Star Trek, a lot of the fandom feels that they're being ignored, insulted, run down. Terms such as online trolls or movies that were just absolutely not made for the fandom but more for your casual fan or casual viewer are being made. Episode 8, for example, really made the fandom upset. Star Trek Discovery, has violated every law of canon I can think of. However, back to my point, and that is that the WWE as a whole has three types of fans. That is your viewer who is just flipping through the channels and sees something and, watches Raw for that time because they saw something they liked and then never turns back to it. Then you have your casual fans, so your fans that show up for the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, major pay-per-views, or when Brock Lesnar's on. And then you have your diehards, and your diehards are the ones that still believe in kayfabe. For those who are wrestling fans, equate kayfabe to canon. Basically, kayfabe is what used to be in the wrestling business. Things like people not knowing it's a work, fake, or scripted. Wrestlers not in public altering from what they're shown to be on TV. So if they were a heel on TV, they were a heel in real life. If they were a babyface on TV, they were a babyface in real life. So that used to be what we as wrestling fans called kayfabe. Which could be roughly translated to canon in the Star Trek, Star Wars world. However, WWE, for the most part, over the course of, I would say, the last 15 years, has destroyed kayfabe to the point where any existence of it is absolutely laughable. The WWE's main theory is diehards will always be there. No matter what we do, we have them no matter what. So we don't have to cater to them, because we already have them. It's the casual fan that we need to attract. So they do little publicity stunts, and they bring in Brock Lesnar every 4 months or so, and they really cater to the casual fan. And they really kick us diehards in the teeth. And we, for the longest time, have been, regulated as basement dwellers, nerds in the basement typing up on wrestling forums. Marks, that's the buzzword. Oh, you're just a mark. And if we really complain about something, they revert back to it's fake, right? Well, WWE likes to say scripted, but we both know that's just another word for fake. Now, with that said, does any of that sound familiar? To Star Wars and Star Trek fans, that may just sound real familiar. Which leads me to believe that Disney and CBS are actually taking plays out of the WWE playbook and have given up on the satisfied the fans and the casuals will come, and more move to hell with the regulars because they're going to be there whether our product sucks or our product is awesome. The diehards will always be there. And that has been WWE's stance forever. They will say it publicly. They will even go right on record, which is the major difference between WWE, CBS, and Disney, is WWE will flat out say they do not cater to the die-hard fan, because the die-hard fan is just a mark and needs to understand that wrestling has evolved, is the word they like to use. And more, I find that and those premises are being basically used now for Star Trek and Star Wars. If you do not like the direction in which Star Trek is going or Star Wars is going, you're an online troll, as we wrestling fans are basement-dwelling nerds in the basement, right? Or you're a troll. Well, WWE has a word for troll. They call them marks. So, in a lot of ways, and if you really think about it, the campaign that WWE has done is so successful that I guarantee you that at least half of you who listen to this have turned around and watched a friend who enjoys wrestling absolutely flip out because the storyline did not go the way they thought it would, or that it makes absolutely no sense and they are losing their minds. And you have turned to them and gone, you know it's fake, right? Which is completely, to a wrestling fan, the same thing as anybody who did not like The Last Jedi or Star Trek Discovery, and then going, well, you know it's just a TV show. Or you know it's just a movie. It's the same thing. The only difference is when it comes to wrestling fans, using that is really accepted now, because WWE, for the longest time, ever since what we like to call in the wrestling world the Attitude Era, has basically made it okay to insult the fan base, run them down, but still expect them to be there the next day. So, I guess this is more of just me kind of throwing a whole bunch of thoughts and seeing my different fandoms kind of all merging into one scary nightmare, but could also serve as a warning. If you're a Star Wars fan or a Star Trek fan, you want to know exactly what you have in store if they are truly following the WWE playbook, which is to hell with your core fans and the ever-eluding search for the casual fan, then look no further than the WWE and how it treats its fans, and you will see what is yet to come. Anyway, these are just some of my little random thoughts that I've been thinking over for the last couple of days, and kind of drawing parallels where maybe there isn't any, and maybe people will think I've completely gone off my rocker. How dare I compare WWE to Star Trek, Star Wars? However, let's be honest here. If you really think about it, it really does make sense. And it is really sad if it is true. Just something to think about. Anyway, if you like this video, click like. If you don't, click don't like. And thank you for listening and making it this far. Remember to subscribe. Thank you all. This again has been the Rambling Canuck. Have a good one, folks.